So if you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering, how do I become a good stream captain? How do I become affiliate? How do I get anywhere in this category? Well, I can show you. I can give you 5 tips and tricks that we're going to be talking about today to help you get to that affiliate mark. It took me about 2 months to get there, and that's pretty fast. Starting from the bottom, work our way up. So if you guys want to know my tips and tricks, just continue watching the video. Let's get to tip number 1. So tip number 1 to me is probably the biggest one out of all of them. The biggest one by far, as I have to say, is because I made this mistake so many times. When I came into Stream Raider category, I was like, hey, I'll just stream whatever game I want. And then I'll just have Stream Raiders running in the background. And when it's time to start the battle and go back to my game. I guarantee you, this will not work. This is not the way. If you're starting from the bottom, do not do this. The only time that you should be playing another game is when you actually have a following and you're having a day off. If you're streaming in the Stream Raider category, guarantee you should be playing mostly Stream Raiders. Not only that, I see a lot of smaller captains playing games like League of Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite. Any of those games, any game that requires more than 20% of your attention span should not be played, because you're not going to start battles early, you're not going to start battles on time, and you cannot pause it. Not to mention, Stream Raiders, it's a social game. We all know this. It is very much a social game. So if you don't treat it like a social game, then you are going to actually not grow, not progress. I've seen so many people just play Call of Duty Warzone, stay at 1 viewer, have no people placing, and they just give up. Tip number 2 goes along the lines of tip number 1. You need to start your battles on time. There's been so many captains that I've watched that I try to help out, because that's what we do. We help out smaller captains. And all I see is they're playing a game and they're not paying attention to Stream Raiders. They're in the Stream Raider category, but they're not paying attention to Stream Raiders. There was a time that I had to wait an hour and 20 minutes before they started their battle in order for them to go. You have 30 minutes. I don't care if you don't start early, but by God, you better start on time, because you will not progress. And if anything, if you had a following beforehand with Stream Raiders, you will actually see a decline, because people want to get that progression, they want to get that loot, they want to get that gold, and they want to feel like they're accomplishing something. You take all of that away, and what do you have? A destroyed stream. Start your battles on time. It will help you, and once you start getting good enough, you can learn how to start early battles. Tip number 3 is pretty minor, but it actually creates a big impact. If you place battle markers, it's so much better, because here's the thing. Battle markers are very important for you, because not only recently quests have been implemented for people to place on markers, it tells people what to place so you can progress faster, have less deaths, and be able to early start. Early starting is huge, but that's a whole nother video you have to get into. Battle markers make you look like you're a part of an army, make you look like you know what you're doing, and they help because they help complete that quest to get more loot. You insinuate to get more loot, they want to keep on coming, they enjoy the time, and everything is good. It's a very small tip, but I guarantee you, if you do this tip, people care more. And draw Charizard on the field, say I'm live, say hi, anything you want to do with your battle markers, just have some fun with it. But this gets you more developed with Stream Raiders and gets you more into it instead of treating it like a minigame. It is a minigame in a lot of scenarios, but realistically, when it comes down to it, if you are in the Stream Raider category, you should be able to know how to play Stream Raiders top and bottom. That's just the way it is. This little picture that I have on the right side of me is actually a small formation for small captains. It's nothing crazy. It requires like 9 units, and if you can pull this off, it's very efficient. You have 2 frontline tanks, a healer in the middle to keep everybody alive. You have warriors on the side to protect your range. And then you have 2 archers in the middle to take out anybody that is trying to come at your tanks. It's very good. I used it all the time when I first began. I guarantee you, if you use this battle formation, you will see nothing but good things from it. Guarantee it. Just trust me on this. Just give a little bit of trust. Tip number 4. It's maybe asking a little much, but I'm going to say it anyways. Work on your viewer account, not just your captain account. Your viewer account is literally free advertisement for you. I go all the time and I drop on my viewer account on smaller captains. Next thing you know, 2 hours down the line, I get a raid from them with 5 people saying, "Hey man, thanks for dropping all those units for me. I really appreciate it." You help them out. Not only that, you literally give yourself the ability to advertise your name on another person's stream and also help them progress. You get to be part of the community as well as helping out your community. It's a win-win situation in most points. I did not do it at the start. I'm currently very, very hard working on my viewer account now because I saw how much it helped and how much it progressed. Not to mention when you drop epics, it adds your name with the bot, so then it shows that you place the units. And make sure if you're a captain and you see a person place an epic, make sure to thank them for it. Because if you thank them for it, they're going to want to be obligated to place more epics for you. And then you got a group of people that'll be placing epics for you. Next thing you know, you're going to have a big bunch of thick boys in there going in, ready to ram it down middle there. And it's a good time. Work on your viewer account. Help other people out. Guarantee you, it will help you in the long run. Tip number 5 is by far the biggest tip I can possibly give you guys in any sort of scenario whatsoever. Make sure that you help communities and be part of a community when you're a small captain. You don't want to try to do this solo. This is not a solo type of game. You want to be as part of many communities, helping each other grow together. This is a social game. You guys chat with each other, have a good time, progress. You can't do this solo. You need to be part of other people's communities as well. For instance, not only that, you need to have your own community set up. I've made a lot of thinking about this, and that's why my community is called the Itty Bitty Army. It's clean, it's fresh. There's also other people in my community, such as Nerd Herd. They're also known as the Nerd Nation. Fantastic community. Nerd Nation, clean off the tongue, works great. Same with J20. They're known as the Legends. You need to fine-tune your community so when they come in, they know exactly where they belong and who they belong with. And if you're also part of other communities and the captains like you enough, the viewers will see that and then they'll come help you place. Sometimes it's not all about average viewers. Sometimes it's about placements. I will be sitting at 30 average viewers just chilling, hanging out. But you know what? I'll have anywhere from 40 to 60 people placing in my maps. Sometimes it's more important to grow your army than it is to actually stream for your average viewership. That tip alone will help you grow, help you be part of something bigger, and help you get to affiliate. I got a lot of help when I first started. I tried to do this solo. It didn't work. I had a really good person come in, help me out, show me to other communities. Next thing you know, we're all growing together. It's about the community. This game is all about community. If you don't have a community, and if you don't have your own community, then you're just like everyone else. If you want to be different, put some time into it. Put some thought into it. Have a sit down. Go through a bunch of names for 2 hours. Pick one that works for you. And I'm telling you, if you do this, and you represent this, and you get the hype up for this, you will grow as a small captain. All these tips and tricks, I have done the work. I have done the statistics, and I've done what needed to be done. I'm not just rattling this off the top of my head. I am telling you for a fact that if you do it this way, you will see nothing but growth. I'm saying that if you want growth as a smaller captain, follow these tips, and I guarantee you that these tips will help you. Well, those are my 5 tips and tricks for you guys. Leave in a comment section below if you guys want me to do another 5 tips and tricks. I have a lot of them to help you guys progress. This is all for you guys. I want to teach you guys so we can grow as a community, so we can actually make Stream Raiders pop off. I want Stream Raiders personally as my own goal to be a very big category for Twitch. I want people to be able to be full-time for this game. If you could be a full-time streamer for this game, that would be ideal. So, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed these tips and tricks. Let me know if you want more. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/GriffyBit, link down below. If you guys want to come hang out, drop a few units, ask a couple questions, I'm always free to help. We're beginner friendly, and my community is fantastic when it comes to helping. This is all for you guys. I want everybody to have a chance to become a stream captain. It's a great game. The development team is amazing. They're so swamped right now, but they are just doing a fantastic job. So make sure to give the stream captains a follow. That's all I have for today. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube in case I do put out any more Stream Raider content to give you guys more of a hand. That's what we do, the Itty Bitty Army. We help smaller stream captains. You might see us place units in your stream one day. We'll just wait and see. If I see you have potential, I'll definitely give you more than a hand. My name is GriffyBit, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield.